Welcome to a demonstration video of the Housing Program's data management system. This video is a brief review of how data is used and how applicant income is calculated. To start an application review, search and select the applicant to work on from the navigation window. Select the search button and the search box will open. You can scroll through the list or type in names or address to find the applicant you are looking for. The applicant's basic information is stored here. The project portion of this software populates from this information. Names, addresses, phone numbers, email addresses should be in these boxes for use later in the software. The user can choose to open an existing project or choose to add a new project. Applicants can have several programs assigned to them. This applicant has 2 projects. I'll walk through a completed project file. To open the existing project, you double-click using your mouse on the project you want to open. This opens the project file to the application page, which has more complete applicant data, date of birth, document that you've been provided, their social security and driver license numbers, gender and marital status. The names, addresses, phone numbers, and email addresses are passed from the navigation form to avoid duplicate entering or data. At the bottom of the form is the area for making notes on the project. Report comments will populate in reports. As an example, there's a project delay. You can put that information here, and it will show up in reports. Below this are general project notes. What's going on with the project? Contact with the applicant or contractor. This will keep a printable log that is accessible to all users, so that when the applicant calls and the loan coordinator isn't available, it's easy to refer to and add notes to a project file. This landing page is great for reference and updates on projects for all users. Users won't need to find the physical file to know the application status. This is great for those unexpected phone calls. The flow of the form is designed to guide the user through the application process. The second tab is the Application tab. This tab is where income is reviewed and calculated. You will notice there are different shades of blue and outlines of yellow and blue. These signify which fields are used for data tracking. There is messaging to help users identify which reports data is being collected for. Using your mouse, hover the cursor over the box to read the messaging details. The deep blue colored fields are for data tracking and used on reports. You want to make sure all data is completed for reporting and calculating income, etc. This is just a little way to help users keep up with data used for data tracking. The bottom of the form is for creating the household composition. To start, select the Copy Applicant Info button. This will transfer over information for the 2 main applicants from the initial landing page. Answer the Has Income questions. The table below populates with the applicant information. Enter any additional household members here as well. The data boxes for household size and occupants over age 62 populate from this table. The next tab in the series is the Financial Review tab. This is where the applicant financials are reviewed and income determination is made. The income calculation relies on income limits imported from HUD for 30, 50, and 80% AMI. Other numbers can be added manually. Income limits populate automatically from the Income Limits table in the program settings and are available for use across all applicants and projects. The income year defaults to the current year. The year can be changed or updated as needed. The tabs below are for calculating income for the applicants. The first is the Gross Income tab. Select the name of the household member you're reviewing. Only household members you marked with income will populate in this list. Double-click the list to update it. Next, select the income source. Depending on the source of income, it will be identified in the income calculation. For example, Social Security income will be identified at the right of the form as benefit or retirement. Standard employment will be identified as earned income. This will classify applicant income appropriately on the income determination worksheet. Complete all of the information for the income assessment. Once all of the income information has been entered for your income earner, an employment verification letter can be generated for mailing. Once the gross pay data has been entered, select the pay frequency. This will calculate applicant income. Income is calculated anywhere from weekly to yearly. Even calculate teachers with limited pay periods. Once all data has been entered in the bank deposits, assets, and applicant debt tabs, you're ready to print the gross income worksheet. Thank you for watching our demonstration video. For a more in-depth look at our data management system, call or contact us through our website.